70 years after the end of World War II, a young Holocaust survivor is inspiring a new generation. Mike Canine shows us how that survivor's sweater inspired a local woman to make a difference with her knitting needles. It's a story you'll see only on 7.
Leah Stern, a Silver Spring anesthesiologist and lifelong knitter, was inspired during a recent visit to the U.S. Holocaust Memorial Museum when she saw this sweater and learned the story of its owner, Christina Heger. Just 7 years old, the Jewish girl and her family escaped the Nazis in Poland by hiding underground in sewers. During the 14-month ordeal, Heger salvaged her cherished green sweater, knitted by her grandmother, who did not survive the Holocaust.
When I look at the sweater, I see her face. I almost see her sitting and knitting.
She later donated the artifact, not currently on display, but we got rare access in the museum's conservation site.
We won't always have survivors, so the object tells the story where they won't be able to.
Working with curators, Stern studied the stitch pattern and gave the museum the copyright.
It was a very breathtaking and humbling experience to be able to actually handle this sweater.
In the museum bookstore, visitors can purchase detailed instructions to make the pattern. It's also available on the popular knitting website Ravelry.com for just $7. Stern donates all the proceeds back to the museum.
They could knit it for their daughters or their granddaughters or their nieces.
Last year, Stern traveled to New York, where Heger now lives, and presented the 79-year-old with a gift, her own replica sweater.
She held it up and she said, "Now I have my sweater back."
In her free time, Stern still knits the pattern.
It represents survival, the will of people to live.
And stitch by stitch, she shares each sweater and its story with other little girls. In Southwest Washington, Mike Canine, ABC 7 News.